I'm 21 years old, and for the past couple of months, I've been dealing with my mental health that I'm getting treated for. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my own personal battle. So I grew up in a military family where my dad served in the Army, which meant when growing up, we had stricter rules while also having to be more aware of how we acted in certain situations, which wasn't always easy. And then a little later in life, on August 23rd, 2020, on a day me and my family will never forget, my dad took his life. It was unexpected. None of us saw it coming, and it took all of us by surprise. When that happened, I thought I had to be strong for my mom and sister and show that I'm okay, and it didn't affect me. Little did I know that that's the wrong way to go about it, because it delayed my healing process, which led to me dealing with mental health struggles a few years after this incident. And I first started noticing it when my brain just felt like it wouldn't shut off. And then from that point, it just kept on getting worse and worse, from overthinking to feeling paranoid to excessive worrying. There was no stop, and personally, I thought there was no hope for me. I was in a very dark place. And one day I decided that it was time to get help. I was putting it off for so long, thinking that it would just go away, but it didn't. So it was time to get help, and that first appointment was one of the hardest things I've ever done, because I didn't know what to say, and when I said something, I just felt like I was crazy. And throughout the process of getting help, there were many ups and downs to get on the right track, and many days where I couldn't do anything, where I just felt so hopeless. But I knew I had to keep fighting even on the worst days, because I had the mindset that I wasn't going to lose this battle no matter how long it took or how bad it got. I knew I was going to win this battle. And let me tell you, if you're struggling, don't give up. You can't win this battle overnight. It takes months, maybe years to get through this. The number one thing is to not give up and just keep fighting. There were many times where I wanted to give up, but then I thought of all the things I'm fighting for, and that just gave me all the reasons to keep going. So think about all the things you're fighting for, because I can tell you it's worth it. This now leads me into a topic that not enough people know of, which is how mental health affects men. Now, mental health affects everyone, but men often experience it differently. Instead of openly expressing anxiety or depression, they may express their struggles through anger, frustration, or withdrawing themselves from everything or everyone. And many also turn to alcohol or drugs as a way to cope instead of seeking therapy. This happens for a lot of reasons, and the main one being because we live in a society where men aren't supposed to show weakness, and if they speak up about their struggles, they're considered less masculine. Isn't that sad that you're judged if you speak up about your struggles? Now, hearing that just makes me so mad, because one of the hardest things to do is speak up about how you're feeling. And with doing that, you now also have to worry about what others think of you. Just hearing that is crazy to me. And you wonder why men choose not to get help. That's probably why the suicide rate is significantly higher among men than women in many countries, where men account for about 75% of all suicides, which is a sad reality. Now, this isn't me saying women don't deal with mental health struggles, because they do. This is me saying women generally have stronger support, which makes it easier for them to talk about their struggles and get help. This is all about spreading awareness. If you're ready to get help, there are a bunch of different things you can try, like therapy, medication, or just changing what you do in a day. Now, for me, when I first started getting help, I was prescribed a medication, and it worked to a degree, but there was still a ways to go to get me on the right track. And after multiple appointments of trial and error, we finally got on the right medications and dosages to make a significant impact on my life. And that took months to get there. And just recently I started therapy, which wasn't easy, but that took months to get in a good state where I'm able to take the next steps in the recovery process. I'm saying this because it takes time to get in a good place, not a day, not a week, multiple long days where you can't wait to go to bed because of how hard your day was. But trust me when I say it's worth getting help. It isn't easy, the process sucks, but eventually you'll feel like a completely different person and life will be a little easier. Making this video wasn't easy, but it's a very important one to me because I feel we need to spread more awareness about mental health. And you never know, someone that's struggling might see this video and decide that they need to get help from themselves. And to me, that's what it's all about, because if I can give someone a little bit of hope that they can get through this, then I feel I did my part, because I know what it's like to feel hopeless, and I just want for whoever's struggling to get in a good place. So I really hope this video helped you in any way, and if you're struggling, just know you'll get through this. It won't be easy, but eventually you will see the other side of it.